Hi there, I'm really glad you're here today. If you're over 60 and starting to notice your legs feel weaker or your balance isn't what it used to be, please don't ignore it. Falls are one of the biggest risks as we age, but the good news is we can do something about it. In this video, I'll guide you through 5 gentle, doctor-recommended exercises to help keep your legs strong and steady. Let's get started. 1. Sit to stand, chair squats. Let's begin with one of the most important and familiar movements we do every single day, getting up from a chair. It may seem like a basic action, but when practiced deliberately, it becomes a powerful exercise that strengthens the muscles that matter most. Think about it. Every time you stand up from your favorite chair, get out of bed, or rise from the dinner table, you're engaging your legs. Over time, if those muscles aren't trained, even these everyday actions can become difficult or even dangerous. That's why sit to stand is one of the first and most effective exercises I recommend to my older patients. How to do it: find a sturdy chair, one that doesn't move or roll. Sit with your feet flat on the ground, about hip width apart. Cross your arms over your chest or place your hands lightly on your thighs if you need support. Slowly lean forward slightly and press through your heels to stand up tall. Then, just as slowly, sit back down with control. Avoid plopping into the chair, that part is just as important. Why it helps: this movement strengthens your quadriceps, front of your thighs, glutes, your backside, and hips, all essential muscles for balance, walking, and preventing falls. It also trains your body to use proper mechanics, reducing the chance of joint strain. Doctor's insight: I always tell my patients, if there's one leg exercise you do every day, let it be this one. It mimics real-life movement and helps you maintain independence. Plus, it's easy to modify. If you're just starting, use a higher chair or place cushions to raise the seat. As you get stronger, lower the height or even try doing it without using your hands. Pro tip: aim for 2 sets of 10 repetitions. If that's too much at first, start with 5 reps and work your way up. Consistency matters more than intensity. Do what feels good for your body, and rest when needed. Over time, you'll notice improved strength and confidence, not just in your legs, but in your daily life. Ready to move on? Great, now let's work those calves. 2. Heel raises. Now that we've activated those large muscle groups with sit-to-stands, let's shift our focus to something just as vital but often overlooked: the calves. Strong calf muscles aren't just for athletes, they play a crucial role in keeping older adults stable and preventing falls. You might be surprised to learn that your calves are essential in helping you push off the ground when you walk, keep your balance when you stand still, and even maintain proper circulation in your lower legs. And the best part? Strengthening them is incredibly easy. All you need is a chair for balance and a bit of patience. How to do it: stand tall behind a sturdy chair, holding onto the backrest for support. Your feet should be about hip width apart. Slowly rise up onto your tiptoes, lifting your heels off the ground. Hold the position at the top for a second or two. Really feel those calf muscles working, then lower your heels back down with control. Repeat. Why it helps: this gentle movement targets the calf muscles, which support ankle stability, balance, and walking ability. Weak calves can lead to poor posture and instability, especially on uneven surfaces. By doing heel raises regularly, you improve your ability to walk confidently, reduce your fall risk, and boost blood flow to the lower legs, which is especially beneficial for seniors dealing with circulation issues. Doctor's insight: many of my patients notice that just adding this one exercise into their routine can improve how steady they feel, especially when climbing stairs or walking for longer distances. It also helps reduce foot fatigue, which can sneak up on us as we age. Pro tip: start with 2 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. If you're feeling strong, you can hold the raised position for 3 to 5 seconds each time. Want more of a challenge? Try doing the exercise with just 1 foot at a time, alternating legs. Just make sure you're near a support in case you need it. As always, listen to your body. If it feels too difficult at first, take it slow. Every step, every rep counts, and they all lead you toward better strength, better balance, and more freedom in your everyday life. Let's keep that momentum going. Up next, we'll work on the sides of your legs, another key to staying upright and balanced. 3. Side leg raises. Now that we've strengthened your calves with heel raises, let's move to another important area, your hips. You might not realize it, but the muscles on the sides of your hips play a huge role in keeping you balanced and steady on your feet. When these muscles weaken, it becomes easier to lose your balance and risk a fall. So, strengthening them is a key step in staying safe and independent. How to do it? Find a sturdy chair again or a countertop for support. It's perfectly fine to hold on for balance. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Shift your weight onto your left leg, keeping it slightly bent but steady. Now, slowly lift your right leg straight out to the side. Keep your toes pointing forward and your body upright, no leaning to the side. Raise your leg as high as comfortable without causing pain or discomfort. Then, gently lower it back down with control. Repeat this movement 10 times on the right leg, then switch and do the same on the left. Why it helps? This exercise targets the hip abductors, the muscles that help you move your legs out to the side and stabilize your pelvis when you walk, stand, or shift your weight. Strong hip abductors are crucial for good balance and preventing sideways falls, which are especially dangerous as we age. Plus, strengthening these muscles helps reduce hip pain and can even improve your walking pattern, making your steps steadier and more confident. Doctor's advice. I often tell my patients that this is one of those exercises that might feel a little strange at first, but stick with it. You'll quickly notice how much steadier you feel when getting out of bed, stepping off the curb, or just moving around your home. If holding on feels too easy and your balance is solid, try doing the side leg raises without support for an extra challenge. But always prioritize safety first. If you feel unsteady, hold on to something. Pro tip: try to add this exercise into your routine at least 3 times a week. You can even do it while chatting on the phone or watching TV. Consistency is what brings real progress. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. Focus on smooth, controlled movements rather than speed. For marching in place, great job so far. You've worked your thighs, your calves, and your hips. Now, let's tie it all together with a movement that improves both strength and coordination, marching in place. It may sound simple, and in many ways it is, but don't underestimate its power. This one's a favorite of mine because it engages so many areas at once: legs, hips, core, and even your mind. You see, as we get older, it's not just muscle strength that matters. It's also our ability to move confidently and rhythmically, lifting our feet properly, shifting our weight, and staying stable. Marching in place helps retrain those movement patterns so that walking feels safer and more natural. How to do it? Stand behind a sturdy chair or near a countertop, something solid to hold onto if needed. Stand tall, engage your core gently, and begin lifting one knee toward your chest, as high as is comfortable. Lower it down, then lift the opposite knee. Continue this alternating motion like you're marching for 30 to 60 seconds at your own pace. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed and avoid leaning back or hunching forward. If balance allows, you can do this without holding on. And if you're seated, you can still do a version of this exercise by lifting each leg alternately from your chair. It's still effective. Why it helps? Marching in place trains your body to lift your feet higher, reducing the risk of tripping. It strengthens your hip flexors, thighs, and core, all essential for walking, climbing stairs, and staying steady. It also boosts cardiovascular health, coordination, and mental alertness. That's right, even your brain benefits from the rhythmic, alternating motion. Doctor's insight: some of my patients say they feel shaky when walking or unsure about lifting their feet. Marching in place is a simple but powerful way to build confidence and strength. I recommend it especially before heading out for a walk. It acts like a warm-up for your muscles and your balance system. Pro tip: start with 30 seconds of marching and build up to a full minute or more as you get stronger. Try to do it once or twice a day, maybe during a TV commercial break, or while waiting for your coffee to brew. Want to make it more fun? Put on your favorite music and march to the beat. You'd be amazed how uplifting and energizing it feels. Let's keep going. We've got one more exercise to complete the set, and it's a powerful one for both stability and coordination. Ready? Let's move on to toe taps next. 5 Hinny toe taps. You've done an amazing job so far. Seriously, give yourself some credit. We've strengthened the major muscle groups, worked on balance and coordination, and now it's time to finish strong with one final movement that brings it all together. Toe taps. Now, this might sound like a small or simple movement, but don't let that fool you. Toe taps are an excellent way to improve ankle mobility, foot strength, and coordination, all of which play a vital role in how we walk, stand, and stay steady. For older adults, these small muscles and movements can make a huge difference. How to do it: stand tall behind a sturdy chair, countertop, or even a wall for support. Take a small step back so you have room in front of you. Now, gently tap the toes of your right foot out in front of you, just touching the floor. Then bring it back to center. Repeat with your left foot. Keep alternating at a comfortable pace, like a gentle marching step, but only tapping the toes forward. As you tap, try to keep your upper body upright and your core lightly engaged. Don't rush. Smooth, controlled movements are more effective than fast ones. If you're not comfortable standing, you can also do this exercise seated. Just sit tall and tap your toes forward, alternating legs. You'll still get the benefits. Why it helps: toe taps strengthen the muscles at the front of your lower leg, including the tibialis anterior, a muscle that's crucial for lifting your foot when you walk. Weakness in this area can cause something called foot drop, which increases the risk of tripping. Regular toe tapping helps keep those muscles awake, responsive, and strong. This movement also helps with ankle flexibility and foot control, which are key to smooth, confident walking, especially on uneven ground or when climbing stairs. Doctor's insight: when I see older adults struggling to pick up their feet while walking, the classic shuffle step, it's often because of weak dorsiflexors and poor ankle mobility. Toe taps are a gentle, safe way to target that issue. I've seen incredible improvements in patients who just add this one movement to their daily routine. It's simple, effective, and takes less than 2 minutes. Pro tip: start with 20 taps per leg, or aim for 1 to 2 minutes of alternating toe taps. If you're seated, try adding a light ankle weight or resistance band for a little more challenge. If you're standing and feeling confident, pick up the pace slightly to turn it into a light cardio movement, great for both balance and circulation. And here's the bonus: this is one of those exercises you can do while brushing your teeth, waiting for the microwave, or standing in line. It's easy to sneak into your day, and those little moments add up over time. Conclusion: bringing it all together. So there you have it, 5 simple, powerful leg exercises that can help you stay strong, balanced, and independent well into your golden years. These movements aren't just about building muscle, they're about building confidence, reducing your risk of falls, and giving you the freedom to keep doing what you love. Remember, you don't need to do all 5 exercises every single day. Even choosing 2 or 3 to rotate throughout the week can make a big difference. The key is consistency and listening to your body. If something feels too hard, modify it. If something feels great, keep going. As always, check in with your healthcare provider before starting any new exercise routine, especially if you have medical conditions or mobility concerns. Safety first, always. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you found it helpful, encouraging, and maybe even a little fun. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more tips on healthy aging and senior wellness. Until next time, stay active, stay safe, and take good care of yourself. You've got this.